the function of various component of BJT as an amplifier. So this is the circuit for BJT as an amplifier. It constitutes of various resistance and capacitance, and in the exam many times the question that has been asked is the function, to explain the function of various components of BJT as an amplifier. So today we are looking into this matter, and I am going to explain you in detail each and every function of all the components that are being used for BJT as an amplifier. So let us start. This R1, R2, RC, that is the collector resistance, and RE, which is connected to the emitter, that is the emitter resistance, are selected in such a way that the operating point Q will be set at the center of the load line in the active region. Also, the resistance value RE is selected to be of very high value, so that the voltage gain of an amplifier will be large. That is, the voltage gain that will get at the output should be large. For that we need the value of the emitter resistance to be of a very high value. Now the coupling capacitance C1, and there is one more capacitance, that is C2, that can be coupled at the output if I want my circuit to be connected to the next stage or to some load. So if I want to connect it to some load, that is for example loudspeaker, I will have the coupling capacitor at this point, similar to what I have connected at the input of the base of this transistor. Now coupling capacitors C1 and C2 that can be connected. As we know that the reactance for the capacitance, that is XC, is equal to 1 upon 2 pi FC. That is, for DC frequency, which is equals to 0, the capacitor offers, this capacitor and the capacitor at this point offers a very high opposition. So whatever DC current flows in the circuit due to the DC voltage which is provided will be blocked by the capacitor, and only pure AC will be amplified, and only the pure AC will be amplified. Now this coupling capacitor C1 will not allow the DC current. So whatever the DC current will flow through this point will not allow this DC current to flow towards the input. So it will not, the current that will flow towards this point will not enter the input side due to the high opposition or the reactance offered by this capacitor C1. So hence preventing the overloading of the AC input voltage. So the whatever input voltage you are connecting at this point, the overloading will get avoided. Next, coupling capacitor C1 again couples the AC input voltage. Now if I am connecting the AC input voltage in mic or the speaker voice, if I want to connect, then that voltage can be coupled to the base of the transistor, and to this AC input the capacitor offer low reactance, because this is the AC input, and for the AC input the capacitor provides low reactance and hence act as a short path or the close path to the AC input voltage, and hence it will be connected to the input. Now coupling capacitor C2, if you connect at this point, the voltage at the collector after amplification, so whatever is the amplified voltage that comes at this point, that is the collector, consists of VCQ and VCE. That is the collector voltage, the DC collector voltage, and the collector to emitter voltage. But at the output only amplified AC should occur, because DC we cannot couple to the loudspeaker. So I just want the AC to be coupled. So for that, if I connect the coupling capacitor C2 at the output, then whatever the DC part it has at its collector will get blocked by that coupling capacitor C2, and only AC will be coupled to the load or the loudspeaker. So amplified AC is passed to the loudspeaker. Now coming towards the bypass capacitor CE, this provides a low reactance for AC output current. This capacitor provides a low reactance for the AC output current, which is the emitter current. As we know that the collector current is equal to the emitter current for NPN transistor. as it is connected in shunt with the RE, as you can see that the RE is connected in shunt with this bypass capacitor, so which is of very high value, the AC current will not flow through this maximum opposition path, that is through RE, whereas it will bypass it through the bypass capacitor CE. Hence RE gets open circuited, not physically but virtually, when AC input is amplified, maintaining the voltage gain to be high. So this is all about the components which we are using in the BJT as an amplifier. So thank you very much.